What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Savage Land. And today on Pallet Picks, we got my main man Rhino standing there looking very menacing. And this Rhino is a retro card Marvel Legends from Hasbro release, and it's pretty much based off Spider-Man the animated series. This is an update to the 2018 Build-A-Figure, which I never got a chance to put together or build, but I'm glad I got it in this form, and he looks great. As you can see, even though his color is like a gray, light gray color, it just pops in front of that red background, man. I mean, this guy looks good, and it's good enough Rhino for me. I also have the Marvel Select Rhino, which I really like, but I really like this one too. Of course, when it comes to articulation, this guy can get busy. I mean, look at this. This is just beautiful. As you can see below, he comes with an extra head sculpt. One is a kind of just like a mum straight face, and the other is like a grinning, menacing face. He has two fisted hands because you know Rhino got to bust it down, and then he also has two gripping hands. But this figure looks good as far as the sculpt. Look at that. He has like bumps and boils on his back. Now he could use a wash. That would have been awesome, like the Walgreens thing, which makes that figure almost like a totally different figure from all the other things, even though it has the same scope. The wash would have got really good in the crevices, almost kind of like the Marvel Select figure, but I'm cool with that. I know what I'm getting when I'm dealing with Hasbro and Marvel Legends, and for the price, I believe I picked him up for like 29 bucks. I caught him on a sale. I can deal with that. I mean, he just looks amazing, man, and they did a good job on the scope, so I'm not tripping on a wash. But as far as his aesthetic and everything, man, he looks good enough for me. I think he's a great deluxe figure, and I think he looks like Rhino when I envision Rhino in my head. As far as his balance, I mean, the guy can stand on 1 foot. He's a very strong figure, which I'll show off in a little bit here. And you know me, I love a strong action figure. So right here, we pretty much got the Marvel Select Rhino, and we got the Marvel Legends Rhino. Of course, with Marvel Select, I think they run a true to size on 1/12 scale when it comes to bigger figures, especially that new Hulk that they came out with, the red and green. I think a Hulk should be that big. I think Marvel Legends Hulks should be more of a smart Hulk or a gray Hulk size. These two guys still look good. Now, as you can see with the Marvel Select, the wash, the paint makes every little rip and curve in his body stand out. His six-pack look good, which look closely at this Marvel Legends Rhino. You can see the bumps and everything on him, and he definitely could have used a wash. But ironically, his horns look better than the Marvel Select. There's more detail on his horn than that Marvel Select, and the face sculpt is a hell of a lot better than the Marvel Select. Good looking action figure. I don't really have too much to complain about this. I'm not going to critique something to the death. I'm a true collector. I'm going to give you my true collector thoughts. But look at that. He's a strong guy. He's a big, hefty guy. Taking Bagman in one hand with both his legs. And he's doing that with no problem. So he can do that figure by the neck, the arm, however way you want to do it. I love putting things on the round table to show that a figure can be in motion, still balancing, still holding another figure when it comes to my strong guys. And this guy can definitely hold it down. If you haven't picked this up, I recommend. I wouldn't strongly recommend, because if you have the Build-A-Figure, I think you're probably good to go, unless you're just a completionist. But if you haven't, you're looking for a Rhino in your collection, this Rhino right here moves a lot better than the Marvel Select, a lot lighter. That Marvel Select is a brick, which I like. I actually like that about that figure, that he's heavy. You can actually clock somebody in the head with this, with the Marvel Select. But it's always my pleasure to bring you guys figures. This is Pallet Picks. If you first time with my show, give me a like, comment, subscribe. We do this for the love and beauty of action figures. And until the next time, God bless.